Malcolm picked up his girlfriend, Crystal, on their way to a cabin for his birthday. "We have to make a quick stop," said Malcolm to Crystal. "Where?" asked Crystal. "To pick up Kat and her homegirl," said Malcolm. Crystal rolled her eyes in annoyance and took her hand from on top of his right hand. "What's wrong with you?" asked Malcolm. "Nothing," said Crystal. "All right," said Malcolm as he turned up the radio. Crystal texted her best friend, Minnie. "This man is always bringing this girl around every time there's an event. It's his birthday weekend, just be cool and I'll be there tonight," texted Mimi. "I'll try, friend," texted Crystal. "That's just his best friend, he clearly loves you, he's with you not her," texted Mimi. "I'ma keep my cool," texted Crystal. They arrived at Kat's apartment. "I'll be right back," said Malcolm. He went upstairs to knock on Kat's door. Moments later, Malcolm is carrying down luggage with Kat and her friend, Bianca, following behind. Malcolm put the luggage in the trunk. Kat and Bianca got in the car. "Hey Crystal, this is my friend, Bianca," said Kat. "Hey," said Crystal. Bianca said hey back and looked at Kat with a what the F expression. Kat shrugged her shoulders. Malcolm got in the car. "This weekend I'm getting white girl wasted," said Malcolm. "Eh," said Bianca. A few hours later, they arrived at the cabin. Before they arrived they made a stop at the grocery store. Shortly after, Malcolm's friends, brothers, sister, significant others and friends of friends arrived at the cabin. They all greeted each other and went to unpack in their separate spaces. "Why do you have an attitude?" "This is supposed to be a fun weekend," said Malcolm. "She is always around," said Crystal. "That is my best friend, what would you like for me to do, not invite her to my birthday," said Malcolm. "Don't try and flip this on me," said Crystal. "I just want to have a good time, with no drama this weekend." "Can we do that?" said Malcolm. "Fine Malcolm," said Crystal. "Thank you, do you want a drink?" asked Malcolm. Crystal shook her head no. Malcolm left and went to the kitchen. Kat was in the kitchen cooking nachos. "You okay, twin?" "You look mad," said Kat. "I'm straight, Crystal just chirping right now," said Malcolm. "It's your birthday weekend, we are going to have a good time," said Kat. "You're right," said Malcolm as he handed Kat a drink. They clinked their glasses together while looking into each other's eyes. "Love you," said Malcolm. "Love you," said Kat. They both drank. Later that night the house was playing charades, music playing in the background. Everyone was wasted. Bianca, Crystal, Kat, Malcolm and Mimi were on the same team. Malcolm's turn comes, he gets up. "Movie," said Crystal. "2 words," said Mimi. "Second word," said Kat. "Sounds like," said Bianca. Malcolm motions as if he is picking his nose. "Booger," said Crystal. Malcolm nods his head yes. "Boogie Nights," yelled Bianca. Everyone laughs. "Brown sugar," yelled Kat. Malcolm high-fives Kat. "That's my twin," said Malcolm. Crystal looks annoyed. They continued the game, Malcolm and Kat guessing each other's clues. "Next time you two can't be on the same team," said Malcolm's friend, Teddy, to Malcolm and Kat as their team won the game. Later on in the night everyone is dancing, partying, drinking, having a good time. Teddy's homeboy, Lil TJ, is drunk and belligerent. He approaches Kat to dance and she declines. "These hoes think they're better than everybody else," said Lil TJ, very loudly. "You mad because no one wants your ugly ass," said Bianca. Teddy approached him. "Man, calm down," said Teddy. "I'm chillin'," said Lil TJ. Teddy went back to dancing with his girlfriend. Lil TJ went to the back as Malcolm was coming from the back. He approached Kat and Bianca. "Everything alright?" was somebody screaming. Said Malcolm. "That guy TJ just called us hoes because Kat didn't want to dance with him," said Bianca. Malcolm looked upset. "He's just drunk," said Kat. "He better stay his drunk ass in the back," said Malcolm. Kat smiled. 30 minutes later, Lil TJ came from the back. He came up behind Kat and wrapped his arms around her. Kat didn't know it was him. She turned around and pushed him off of her. "Bitch, if you don't want to dance then why are you here?" said Lil TJ. "Who are you calling a bitch? Must be up mama," said Kat. Malcolm, Crystal and Mimi walked in the room from the backyard. Lil TJ stepped closer to Kat's face. "Bitch, Before Lil TJ could finish his sentence, Lil TJ was on the ground, Malcolm punching him in the face. Teddy pulled Malcolm off of Lil TJ. "Get the fuck out of this house, before I beat your ass again," yelled Malcolm. "This ain't over," screams Lil TJ. Teddy escorted Lil TJ out and called him a lift. Okay? Crystal went
Kat
to her
asked
room.
Malcolm.
Bianca followed. Kat put an ice bag on Malcolm's hand as he sat on the couch. "I'm straight," said Malcolm. "Thank you," said Kat. "You know I always got you," said Malcolm. "Is Crystal okay?" asked Kat. "I don't even know if I care at this point, she's been tripping the whole trip. I just fought someone and she is nowhere to be found," said Malcolm. "Maybe she's mad that you were defending me," said Kat. "If so, that's crazy," said Malcolm. "I'll go talk to her, if you want," said Kat. "That's alright, I'ma go talk to her now," said Malcolm. Malcolm and Kat hugged. Malcolm opened up his room door and saw Crystal packing. "I'll let you two talk," said Mimi as she headed towards the door. "What are you doing?" asked Malcolm. "I'm leaving," said Crystal. "If that's what you want to do," said Malcolm. Wow, said Crystal. Wow, what? Asked Malcolm. You treat her like your girl, so maybe you should just be with her, said Crystal. She is going to be in my life, so if that's a problem for you then I don't know what else to say, said Malcolm. I wish you the best and I hope you two are happy, said Crystal as she walked out the door. Crystal and Mimi left. Bianca went to her and Kat's room. I just saw Crystal and Mimi leave with their bags, said Bianca to Kat. What? Let me go check on him, said Kat. Kat knocked on Malcolm's door. What happened? Asked Kat. It's over, said Malcolm. I'm sorry, said Kat. Don't be, said Malcolm. Kat gave Malcolm a hug. Malcolm kissed Kat on her cheek, then on her forehead, then on her nose and lastly on her lips. A person knocked on the door and immediately walked in, looked at them and walked out.